Interesting facts about the Sahara Desert. Hey everyone, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Planetic. Today, we're embarking on a journey to one of the most incredible and misunderstood places on Earth, the vast, mesmerizing Sahara Desert. First things first, let's talk about the sheer scale of the Sahara. This is no ordinary patch of sand, it's a colossal expanse that covers most of North Africa, stretching from the Atlantic Ocean in the west to the Red Sea in the east. We're talking an area of over 3.6 million square miles, which is almost as big as the entire United States. And from north to south, it spans from the Mediterranean Sea all the way down to the Sahel, a semi-arid transition zone that borders the desert. Now, I know what you might be thinking, isn't the Sahara just a bunch of sand dunes? Well, yes and no. While it's true that sand dunes are a defining feature of the Sahara, covering about 25% of its total area, there's so much more to this desert than meets the eye. Picture this: towering mountains, rugged plateaus, gravel plains, dry river valleys, and even salt flats. It's like a giant, scorched tapestry of different landscapes, each with its own unique character and story to tell. But what lies beneath the surface of the Sahara? The answer is the African Shield, a foundation of ancient, heavily folded rocks that have been around for billions of years. These rocks have been through a lot, they've been crushed, heated, and eroded over time, but they still form the sturdy bedrock that everything else in the Sahara rests upon. And if you look closely, you might even find some surprises, like deposits from the age of the dinosaurs, when parts of the Sahara were covered by vast seas teeming with prehistoric life. Okay, but what about water? Surely, there can't be any water in a place as dry as the Sahara, right? Well, think again. Despite its reputation as a barren wasteland, the Sahara is actually crisscrossed by life-giving rivers and streams that bring precious water from distant mountains and highlands. The mighty Nile, the enigmatic Niger, and other rivers are like liquid arteries, pulsing with the lifeblood of the desert. And here's a mind-blowing fact: even the giant sand dunes of the Sahara can hold a surprising amount of water. When the rare rains come, the water seeps down into the depths of the dunes, forming hidden reservoirs that can later emerge as springs and seeps. It's like the desert has its own secret water stash. Now, let's talk about the climate. The northern Sahara has a subtropical desert climate, which means it's scorching hot in the summer and can get pretty chilly in the winter. We're talking temperatures that can soar above 120 degrees Fahrenheit 50 degrees Celsius during the day and then plummet to near freezing at night. It's a land of extremes, where the sun beats down mercilessly and the wind whips up sand into towering clouds. In the southern Sahara, the climate is a bit more tropical, with milder winters and most of the rainfall concentrated in the summer months. But here's the thing: the Sahara wasn't always a desert. It's hard to believe, but around 10,000 to 5,000 years ago, during what's known as the Green Sahara period, the region was much wetter and more hospitable. There were lakes, grasslands, and even crocodiles basking in the sun. Over thousands of years, the climate gradually shifted, and the Sahara began to dry out. There were a few wetter spells here and there, but overall, the region transformed into the vast, arid expanse we see today. Amazingly, despite the harsh conditions, life finds a way to thrive in the Sahara. The desert is home to a fascinating array of plants and animals that have adapted to survive in this unforgiving environment. The plants, like spiky acacias and stubby shrubs, are the ultimate survivors. Some, like the incredible resurrection plant, can curl up and go dormant for years, only to spring back to life when the rains finally come. The animals of the Sahara are no less impressive. From the nimble-footed gazelles to the hulking dromedary camels, these creatures have evolved to withstand the desert's brutality. Some, like the tiny fennec fox, have extra-large ears to help them stay cool. Others, like the addax antelope, can go months without drinking water, getting all the moisture they need from the plants they eat. And let's not forget the smaller critters, the rodents, the lizards, the snakes, each with their own mind-boggling adaptations. The Saharan silver ant, for example, can dash across scorching hot sand at breakneck speeds, its shiny coat reflecting the sun's rays and keeping it from overheating. It's like the desert has its own superhero squad. But perhaps the most remarkable story of the Sahara is that of the people who call it home. For millennia, humans have found ways to adapt to the desert's challenges, from the ancient hunters and gatherers who followed the rains to the nomadic herders who roamed the sands with their camels and goats. The Tuareg, the famed blue people of the desert, are among the most iconic of the Saharan peoples. Known for their indigo-dyed veils and fierce independence, the Tuareg have a rich culture and history that is deeply intertwined with the desert. Life in the Sahara's oases is a world apart from the nomadic experience. These pockets of lush greenery, fed by ancient springs and laborious wells, are like mirages come to life. Here, date palms sway in the breeze, and small gardens burst with fruits, vegetables, and grains. The process of maintaining these oases is a testament to human ingenuity and resilience, with intricate irrigation systems and water conservation techniques passed down through generations. Throughout history, the Sahara has been a melting pot of cultures and ideas, a crossroads where Berber, Arab, African, and Mediterranean influences have blended together like the swirling sands. The great trade routes that once crisscrossed the desert, like the legendary Silk Road, brought not only goods but also new ways of thinking, new stories, and new possibilities. The spread of Islam in the 7th century AD left an indelible mark on the Sahara, with the faith becoming intricately woven into the fabric of desert life. And today, the Sahara continues to inspire and captivate us. It's a place of stark beauty, where the play of light and shadow across the dunes creates an ever-shifting wonderland. It's a place of adventure, where intrepid travelers can test their mettle against the elements. And it's a place of discovery, where scientists are still unraveling the secrets of the desert's past and present, from ancient rock art to the effects of climate change. So there you have it, a whirlwind journey through the majestic, mysterious, and endlessly fascinating Sahara Desert. From its mind-boggling size and incredible diversity to its resilient wildlife and rich human history, this desert is a testament to the power of nature and the indomitable spirit of life itself. Thank you for joining me on this adventure, and I hope you've enjoyed learning about the spectacular Sahara. If you did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to Planetic for more mind-blowing journeys to the far corners of our incredible planet.